Hello, 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 everybody. I hope you're all doing well this evening. I'm actually about to do a reading for you. I think we're due for a Libra reading for the month of April. I think the last one I left off on my YouTube channel was Virgo or Taurus. I'm trying to remember which one. So I have Libra left, two others to post up here, and so this reading is for Libra for April. And I never do time frames, so unless I specifically tell you when something's going to happen, it doesn't necessarily mean it's happening in April. This is just my reading for Libra for April, as well as whenever I say something regarding female or male energy, it's energy and not the actual sexuality or the sex of a person, unless I'm specifically shown by spirit that. As you all know, if you're already a subscriber to my channel, you know I'm raw, and this is my channel. I don't have any special graphics, intro, music, anything like that. Unedited, raw, cussing, mistakes, just like in life. So I haven't gotten that big yet with my channel. When I get a little bit bigger, I'd love to do some really cool videos with editing of imagery. I can never say that word. Imagery and different things in regards to locations that I'm interested in, that I want to share information that has come through in readings or spirit has guided me to, or things that I have experienced in my life that have led me to where I am now. So, first and foremost, in all of my readings and all of my videos, I say thank you to all my amazing subscribers. All of you matter to me. I have about 400 low 400s of subscribers. My Cancer reading for this month have over 1,000 watches. So that means there's 600 people out there that haven't, 600 people out there that haven't subscribed. So if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe if you like my content. And don't forget to hit the notification bell and click on how often you want to be alerted to new uploads. I upload every Tuesday and usually every Thursday unless YouTube is acting weird. And sometimes I upload, if I don't upload on Thursday, I'll upload all weekend videos like this. I've been having some issues with YouTube lately, so I'm working on recording some videos tonight to upload in the next week or two. And then in May, I have a surprise series that I'm going to do, I think on Thursday uploads. So, and I'm working on a collaboration with someone on YouTube. I'm actually going to be working on a reading for that person, and she is going to share that with you. And it's a long story. I don't want to give the details. I'll let her do it on her channel. But I'm going to be working on that tomorrow. I haven't been able to work on it because, as you all know, when you have someone who lives in the house with you, you can't really do the recordings and videos that you need to do when you have noise. Anyways, so for Libra, for the month of April reading, I'm actually shuffling the animal spirit deck that I use all the time, and a card fell out, which I left, which I'll read in a minute, but I'm going to pull two cards out of the deck for you and start with the animal deck and go from there. I'm using the same deck I used all month. I'm using the animal deck as well as the beautiful, beautiful spiritual one that I use. And then the Vortex questions cards. So the first card that came out for you, Libra, is the Vulture card. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. I get a lot of mentor energy from this, an older person, someone in your life that has been a mentor for you or that you have known in a past life that you feel familiar to in this life. This person is extremely opinionated, however, can come off harsh, but means well, and always very knowledgeable in your life. And you don't always want to hear them, Libra, when it comes to your life and what you should and shouldn't do. I don't feel that this is a blood person that's physically related to you. However, I feel spiritually they're related to you. So this person is very predominant in your life. And if they're not in your life yet, they will be. So just FYI. The other card that I pulled is the sea serpent. So I feel like, Libra, you are associated with someone with water, meaning that this isn't the card for you fully. However, when you look at your astrology chart and where you fall, you don't always fall under Libra for your readings. You usually fall under a water sign too, and I'm not really sure which water sign. However, that's why the serpent is coming up, because you have that flip-floppy, right? Like I kind of do with Gemini. Now, the card that fell out is the wolf. I feel that this strongly is a male figure in your life. And the way I want to put this is, this doesn't necessarily mean someone alive. This could mean someone who is your ancestor or someone who has passed before you were born that you have always felt around you. I feel strong ties to the wolf energy in regards to your ancestors. So whoever this person is, I'm getting a really strong feeling for that you are, Libra, connected to Native American or shaman. And this is someone from your past life that was your family in that life. So the reason why I'm saying that is because I have Native American in my blood now, but I also have a past life that I remember. And the wolf is predominantly my spirit animal. And usually when a wolf comes through, it's usually a strong person that's been in your life in the past. And the ties that I keep being shown are Native American. So this is an ancestor or a spirit guide that's constantly around you and is always guiding you. So the combination of this person in spirit and this person in the physical life is a really blessing for you, Libra, in your life. So now I'm going to shuffle my normal deck, my beautiful, beautiful deck, the Tree of Life on it. And let's see what we have for Libra. Spirits, guide me. Now, as I'm shuffling this deck, I just want to remind a bunch of you on this channel that I really would appreciate it if you'd hit the like button for any of the videos that you enjoy. My content's going to change a little bit. I'm still going to be doing the astrology readings. However, I'm going to be doing paranormal, supernatural readings as well. Not readings, I'm sorry, videos. I'm also going to do a series of videos in regards to dog, biologically accurate raw food plans for dogs and what I do. I also have decided, because of my fish hobby and a lot of my fish family on here, I'm actually going to start doing some videos on some of the fish activities that are going on in my house in regards to the mystery snails, the betta fish that I have, as well as the guppies and the mystery snails. Did I already say that? I think I already said the mystery snails. And my sorority females. I'm also going to be sharing once a month somebody, either another YouTuber or somebody that I've purchased a fish or has helped me in the fish hobby. So look for that. And then I will be uploading probably in the next day or two my series, my spotlight for this month of April, what tarot or oracle deck that I want to review and talk to you about and how I feel about it and the art of it and the person who created it and that kind of thing. So I hope that you'll enjoy those videos. So let's see. What do we have for Libra? So Libra, first off, the strongest energy I get right now is that person that I told you about, your ancestor, is coming through extremely strong in this deck and in this reading. So I want you to know, I feel like they're telling me that I have a piece of hair on the keyboard. I feel like they're telling me that you're struggling either now or you're going to be struggling, or you've been worrying about financial aspects of your life, or maybe a relationship, something like that, and that you need to really, really center yourself. I feel like there's like a repetition, and when I was thinking that and being shown that in the relationship, meaning it's constantly the same arguments over and over and over again and nothing ever gets fixed. And I feel like they're telling me that you need to center yourself, because it's kind of like a repetition of arguments over the same shit every time. And so either you stay in a relationship and you work through it, or you decide it's not worth it. So the repetition is here. It's constantly showing you the same over and over again. And what I feel from this is that the person that and I feel this is definitely a relationship. It could be a serious relationship or something where you're just dating somebody. But I feel like, and I know this is going to sound really bad because it's going to sound like you cheat, but I don't see you cheating. But I feel like there's someone else in your life that you recently met or you're about to meet that you have somewhat of a connection with. And it flows very easy to be with this person. It flows easy to talk with this person. There's no hiding who you are. They don't hide who they are. And so the more you're, I don't want to say the more you're around this person, but the more you see the possibilities of such a thing, this whole argument crap with this person that you're with now is going to grow old very quickly, especially with the moons coming up. Yeah, I definitely feel like this other person that you have the connection with is very much into the metaphysical like myself. This is for them, not you. I feel they're going to open your eyes to a lot of things maybe you're open to but haven't delved into or have been interested in but never really thought about it. I also feel like there's a shift coming in your life if it hasn't already started, and this could begin with the whole argument thing going on right now with your relationship, or maybe you were thinking of breaking up with this person, or you're just struggling with that, and also financial situation, maybe because of this person. But you're gonna have to shift your way of thinking, and basically they're telling me shit or get off the pot when it comes to this relationship. Either you're gonna stay with the person and deal with this shit, or you're gonna move on. And I mean, that's the basic. Yeah, I see all the cards. That's basically what they're telling me. Now, I feel like you see the space card. I feel like Pugsley's next to me. Sorry, I have 2 dogs. If you don't already know, and he's like, "What's going on, Mom?" Space. Come here, Pugs. Come on. I feel like you've had some space with them, meaning you either asked them for space recently in the last, I'd say, year, or maybe they asked for space from you. But I feel like it hasn't been easy. And so even though you may love somebody, you may care for somebody, and you truly, truly care about their well-being, when you stay with someone for the wrong reasons, it's really at the expense of yourself, no matter how much you love or care about them. So, as hard as it may be, it's healthier for both involved if sometimes you make that adult decision to split. Now, in my relationships in the past, I was with someone for a very long time, and I won't say who told me this, but someone who I very much looked up to basically told me, you can only fix a relationship, you can only work a relationship out when both people are involved in a way that is healthy for the relationship. So if you're the only one, I'm looking for my water. If you're the only one that is working on that relationship, and you're the only one putting all of the effort in, and it's a struggle all the time, sometimes you have to kick back and look at it in a perspective and say, is this relationship positive for me? Is it bringing anything other than heartache, stress, anxiety, right? I also feel like you know this deep down inside that you can be difficult at times, Libra, but I feel like in this situation, you're actually very understanding, very compassionate, very open-minded, very available for this person. So, you're going to have to make a big decision. Now, I feel like there's a change coming up in the next, they're showing me 8, the number 8. So either 8 weeks or 8 months. There's going to be a change in your job, whether it's the job you're physically at now, or if it's a future change. But it's a good change. It's more money. And there's a lady coming through, an older lady. I want to say great grandmother, possibly. She wears her hair up in a bun, grayish white hair, almost like salt and pepper. Lily, Elizabeth. Keep seeing Lil. She's a spunky little lady, old lady. She's saying the person's not good enough for you. Spunky energy. All right, I'm going to pick one of these cards from the questions cards and see what it says. I feel like this one is the right one to pick. So hopefully I can read it because my eyes have been really bad lately. My life is about my relationships. Wow, that's kind of funny. So let's look at this card. I always hit on these cards. See, this is you, and these are all the people, not that you've been in that many relationships, but it says, you will never find yourself in a point in time when the subject of relationships is not an active part of your new experience. For everything, okay, I'm sorry, I'm terrible at reading this. For everything you perceive or notice or know is because of your relationship with something else. Without a comparative, you would be unable to perceive. So basically what this card is saying is that you don't ever see yourself not in a relationship. You're always in relationships of some sort. So for me, what this means and what the universe is telling me is that if you choose to end the relationship you're in right now, you've always constantly gone from one relationship to the other, which a lot of people do because either they're afraid to be alone or they just can't handle being single. This is saying you focus yourself around this. I think you need some time to yourself, Libra. I think you need to take some time for yourself. So whenever you choose or whenever this relationship ends, if it hasn't already, you need to step back, center yourself, and you need to work on yourself because I feel like you accept things when you're in relationships that you shouldn't accept, but it's because of your, I don't want to say you have self-esteem issues because I definitely don't feel like you have self-esteem issues. But I do feel like you have self-attachment issues, meaning you need to constantly be in a relationship with someone to feel worthy. Not self-esteem, but self-worth. So that's a huge part of your life that you're going to have to work on. And a lot of people are extremely scared to be alone. Being single is such a, what's the term I want to use? Being single is like weird in society. Like they look at a single person like either there's something wrong with you. And unfortunately, that's wrong. For me, I've been single and I know a lot of people are going to find this extremely weird and think there's something wrong with me or maybe I'm broken or I don't know. But I've been single. It'll be 6 years in, I think, September this year. And I am the happiest I've ever been being single because in the last 3, seriously, the last 3 out of the 6 years, the last 3 years, I've been working so hard on myself. And it's a scary thing to think about. So if you've never been single for a long period of time, it's an extremely scary concept. For me, I didn't really delve into my self-esteem, self-worth issues until about 1.5 years ago. And it was really, really amazingly uncomfortable. And so about 3 years ago, I had a coworker who's very empathetic like myself. Actually, almost 3 years ago. Basically tell me all these things. And I was like, no. I was very negative. I always used to make fun of myself, joke about myself, be sarcastic about being in a relationship. Like guys won't find me attractive. I'm weird to people because of this ability. all kinds of things. And so in the 3 years, I've grown so much, and I've had to delve into things within my soul and my spirit that I didn't realize I did. I accepted so much from people I was in relationships with because I felt I wasn't worthy or I couldn't find anybody better. That's just the surface. What it really boiled down to, and I'm sharing this with you, Libra, because I feel like you might get something out of this. What I found was I accepted way more from the person than I should have. And I gave up a lot of things that I wanted because they couldn't give it to me. So I was angry for a while with myself, which is a normal emotion to have because I accepted things that I shouldn't have accepted. So now looking back, yes, I'm single. Why am I single? Because I'm very happy being single. My life is my dogs, my house, my job, and this ability to help people. That's my job. Now, I don't really think I'm open enough for a relationship right now anyways, because I have this thing where, and I don't know if you're like this, Libra, but someone's telling me I need to tell you this. I would lose myself in a relationship, meaning I would lose my identity as who I am in the relationship. Which is a horrible thing to do because I become that person's girlfriend and not who I am. I like who I am. Yes, I still have flaws, and yes, I'm still working on a lot of things. However, I really truly know that I am a loving, caring, compassionate person who is only out there to help people. I don't let my ego take over. I'm not a millionaire. I would like to financially be a little more well off. In truth and reality, Libra, I would really like to be able to do this for a living. However, people want things for free nowadays and don't want to pay for things. And my time is worth money. I feel my time is worth money. So that's my struggle, not yours. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but there must be a reason to get something out of it for you. So all in all, in your reading, I feel you need to work on your relationship. If you haven't already split up, you need to make a decision. Either stay and work on it and change both sides, or cut the ties if you haven't already and work on yourself. Finances and job will get better. You'll change your job, whether it's within your job you're in now or to a different job, which will mean more money. You won't stress about money as much because I think you'll be away from this person, or things will get better between the two if you decide to stay with them. But one thing I will say to you, whether you stay with this person or not, or you've ended it recently, make sure you work on yourself. Make sure you work on your self-worth. You are worthy of a relationship. You need to work on yourself. I hope this reading has come to you well. I hope that someone resonates with this reading. I hope all the things that have come through hit with somebody out there that's Libra. I do hope that you all are doing well. I thank you for all the amazing support and all the comments, the emails, the donations. I had 2 people schedule readings. One's for questions, one's for a full reading. And then, like I said, I'm doing a reading for someone that has a YouTube channel that I hold near and dear. I really love her, and she's from far away, so I can't wait to work with her on that. And I'm probably going to be uploading some stuff on Etsy. I'll share that with you in the next week or 2 if you're interested in purchasing any crystals from me. And I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much, and you have a blessed rest of your evening. Bye.